Exciting. Demetrius, glad to have you guys. Welcome to this great automatic Zoom we're having for a launch with my main man, Greg Davis, Demetrius, Sereno, Ricky B, and the owner, Dan Putnam. We're going to do a huge launch, making sure that everybody knows exactly what's going on right here in the BEpic field, what's hot, what's not, things that are coming, why you should be so excited about the comp plan, new products that are coming to the scene. I mean, things are getting really exciting. So, Demetrius, please take it away.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be able to work here with everybody. I knew that once Mr. Rodney Burton and Mr. Greg Davis said that they wanted to get involved with BEpic, we knew big things were going to happen. We knew we were going to be maxing out Zooms, and we've been maxing out Zooms for, gosh, a couple weeks now. And now that we got a little bit of a momentum going, they said, let's kick this thing up. We're gonna launch it off. We're gonna do big things, and we are definitely doing big things. So we're excited to be here. My business partner, Ricky V, and I got introduced to BEpic about 5.5 months ago, just barely over 5 months ago. And we knew that this company was gonna do big things. We saw the product, we saw the track record of the owner, Mr. Dan Putnam. We got excited, we locked arms, we planted our flags back in December, and we kicked this thing off, guys, and it's been amazing. We've seen so much growth. We've seen so many people winning, so many people having success, so many lives changing with BEpic. And the crazy thing is, guys, is we're just getting started. All we did was create a nice foundation for people like you guys to come in and run with it. We did all the hard work. The hard work is already done. The hard work has already been laid. The foundation has been laid. Now it's time for people to come in and start running with this opportunity as we start to open up different countries, different markets all over the world. Now, when Ricky V and I started this company back in December, we had no idea that we were going to do it in the middle of this global pandemic. And the crazy thing is, during the pandemic, our business has skyrocketed. So a lot of people now, because of this pandemic, their job security has been threatened, their health has gone down, right? Stress. I know people that have gained 5, 10, 15 pounds during quarantine, that are looking for supplements to get healthy, but also looking to get their bank accounts healthy. And we got the perfect opportunity. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kick things off and tell a little bit of story about the history of the company. When Ricky V and I saw this back in, it was towards the end of November, we were blown away that we found a company that has already done over $100 million in sales. However, out of that $100 million in sales, 95% of that was over in Russia. So this company is the industry's best kept secret. 95% was in Russia. That's crazy, right? So we basically are launching the United States. We're launching this market. We're launching different countries where BEpic is relatively unknown. So it's basically a ground floor opportunity. So we came in, we got excited, we got fired up, we got on the products, and we launched our 100% Epic page. We launched this page, and that page has grown from 0 to over 100,000 members. And that's what's driving the growth of this opportunity. So we've already put in over 20,000, 24,000, I don't even know how many brand partners in the past 5 months. But like I said, guys, all we've done is we're just getting started, and we've created a foundation for people to come in and start running. So now people are gonna start doing that. They're gonna start running. We're seeing some amazing things happen. So I'll kick things off first about the products. Let me grab the products real quick. I'll give you guys a brief rundown of the products. We have 2 main products. It's called the Epic Pack. This is called the Elevate. This is called Accelerate. Let me see here. Okay. Elevate is a multivitamin. How many of you know people that take a multivitamin? Most people take a multivitamin. Why? Because our food supply is lacking in nutrition. So people take a multivitamin. The problem is most multivitamins, your body doesn't absorb it, and most people don't feel that multivitamin. When I took this product, I'll tell you, within 15 minutes, I felt it. I got excited. My mental clarity, my focus was through the roof, and I started getting energy, okay? How many of you know people that drink energy drinks? Most people know people that take energy drinks. I used to drink an energy drink every single day. Energy drinks are very unhealthy for you. They're very addictive. Guys, in 5.5 months, I've not had to take one energy drink. I take this product, I feel amazing energy throughout the day. It's time released. Also, my mental clarity and focus has been through the roof. So that product has been life-changing, and it's got nootropics in it that help you feel good, help enhance your mood. We call this my wife's happy pill. We make sure she gets it, okay? You me make sure I take it every day, actually. This is our second product. It's called Accelerates. Accelerate is a game changer. So when you take the Elevate, you have more energy. You want to be more active. You want to do more things. You want to get more accomplished. I've been able to get a lot more accomplished in my days because of that. I used to take a nap every day. I haven't taken a nap in 5.5 months. This product right here complements that. It's actually 2 products in one. You got a sleep blend. You also got a detox blend. The sleep blend helps you sleep. It helps turn your brain off. You take it, you lay down, you go to bed. You get a nice full sleep. It helps you get into that REM cycle sleep. And I know a lot of people. How many know people that take Ambien that don't sleep good?
You
I know a lot of people that
the magic, Chris. You're not matching it.
So people take. I'll mute myself. People are actually losing weight while they sleep. Okay, that's crazy. This product here helps you detox your gut. It helps you cleanse your gut with pre and probiotics. People take it, your gut gets cleaned out. I lost 5 pounds in my first week on these products. And guys, I've been on it for little over 5 months. I'm now down 15 pounds. I'm 41 years old, but I feel like I'm 21 years old. I have so much energy. I play basketball. I ride bikes. I work out with my wife and kids. And I feel like I literally am 20 years younger on these products. These products are changing people's lives every single day. These products are hot. These products are products that everybody wants. And when we started that Facebook testimonial group that was 4 people, now there's over 105,000 people, and this company is exploding because the products work. Not only do the products work, but they're affordable. The products are affordable, and that's why people are falling in love with them. Not only are the products affordable, but there is an aggressive opportunity that goes with referring the products. I'm gonna let my business partner, Ricky V, talk about that aspect of it. I've fallen in love with how I feel with the BEpic products. I know every person on this Zoom knows a lot of people right now that would love to experience these products. And all we're doing is saying, hey, can I add you to this Facebook group? You'll have to check it out. Take a look at these testimonials. People are adding people every day, and people are getting customers every single day. The referral program that I'm talking about is an industry first. It's something I've never seen. It's something that's changing people's lives every single day. And during this pandemic, we've seen a lot of people create their own economy because of BEpic, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn some time over to my business partner, Mr. Ricky V. This gentleman has been in the industry for over 11 years. He's mentored from all kinds of multiple 7-figure earners, all the top industry earners he's learned from, he's mentored from. He's had a lot of success. He's built multiple companies all over the world. And I'm excited to partner up with him. And then I knew from the beginning when he and I walked into the office to meet with Mr. Dan Putnam and we saw BEpic, I knew that we were gonna do something special. I knew that we were gonna do big things. And within a 5-month period, we've already surpassed the 6-figure a month income level. And we're just getting started. Not only that, we've helped a lot of people earn more money than they've ever earned before in this industry. We're talking hundreds, even thousands of dollars every single week. So Ricky V is going to break this down to you guys on how to get started, how to launch your business, and why we're so special and why BEpic is changing the entire industry. So Ricky V, I'm going to go ahead and turn the time over to you, my friend.
Awesome. Awesome. Hey, thank you so much, Demetrius, for having me on. I'm excited to be here. Thanks, Bitcoin Rodney, for putting it on, and everybody else. So, hey, real quick, that's what I want to do, because now that I've been getting used to doing so many calls or Zoom calls because of the quarantine, I noticed that people can't smile for longer than 4 seconds. So on the count of 3, everyone needs to smile. 1, 2, 3, smile. There. Hey, you know what? Even the hardest faces can't help but smile. This is also what I want to do, because here's the thing, guys. We have 136 people on this Zoom right now. So here's what I want to do. I want to unmute the lines, and I want every single person to tell me the city and state that you're dialing in from. All right? Can you all do that? Nod your heads. Yes, I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to unmute the lines on the count of 3. Let's see. Hold on real quick. 1, 2, 3.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Chicago, Illinois.
Virginia.
California.
Maryland.
All right. Awesome. Appreciate it. I just beat everyone again. So, hey, appreciate it. Seems like we have a packed out house tonight. And I just like to have fun, guys. You know, I think we're doing a lot of exciting stuff. But overall, actually, hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I mute everyone once again. Cool. So, like my business partner, Demetrius, was saying, you know, my name is Ricky V. I'm 31 years of age. I've been in the industry for 11 years. And I'm really excited about what we're doing. You know, I won't get into too much, but what I'll tell you is we got a product that's making people feel like they're 18 years old again. Like the #1 testimonial that I'm getting from people is, oh my gosh, I feel amazing. I feel younger. You know, I always tell people, when you wake up in the morning, the last thought that goes through your mind is, today, I want to join a network marketing company, right? Most people wake up and they say, you know what? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I want more sleep. I want more energy. When you go to the grocery store, you see people that have no life in them. There's no smile. There's no enthusiasm. And so what we're seeing with Elevate You All is it's helping people really get their happy back. I love that a lot, while having their high performance nutrition and of course accelerate, good for the gut health, helps you sleep good and all that stuff, right? So I like to get into how to make money, right? How many of y'all would like to make a little bit of money? How many of y'all would like to make extra income that could potentially help cover the mortgage payment every month, or maybe the car payment, maybe groceries? You don't make any income claims, right? It's up to you and your personal performance. But what I'll tell you all is that when you look at everyone around, hold on, let me mute everyone one more time. What I'll tell you is most people right now, especially even with this whole quarantine thing, a lot of people were let go. A little bit of income could have helped everyone out there, right? How many of y'all would be excited if at the end of 30 days, at the end of the month, you'd have an extra $500 just sitting on your countertop, right? Or how about $1,000 just sitting on your table? I know for me, no matter how much money you make, I'll tell you what, if I see 5 $100 bills on the table at the end of the month, like I'm smiling, right? And then I'm putting it in my pocket too. So anyways, what I'll tell you is I feel like we've really brought the gig economy to network marketing for the first time. And what the gig economy is, you all, it's the Uber and the Lyft world, right? A lot of you all saw over the last 3-4 years, Lyft and Uber completely dominated the 1099 industry. They paid out more 1099s than all the network marketing companies out there combined, which is pretty crazy. And here's why they did that. They did that because they tackled 80% of the people. 80% of the people that network marketing does not target. What is 80% of the people? 80% of the people are those people that just want to have some fun. They want to have some freedom. They want to have some flexibility. They want to have the ability to, without having to change their lifestyle drastically, they could go out there and earn some income, right? For so long, network marketing has been, hey, come sign up for my $1,000 pack, and then you come to my leadership events, and then you go purchase these products, and you not only purchase a little bit, you purchase a lot of them, and then you better read a book a week. And what we wanted to do is say, hey, you know what? We're the brand new Uber, we're the brand new Lyft of the network marketing world in a health and wellness space, where somebody could really just come in and start earning income. So here's how you get started. You get started for $20 in a product order, right? Or you get started for free, right? And if you get started for free, you have 30 days to be able to upgrade for the $20. But during those 30 days, you have the ability to earn unlimited income. And we've had people that have come in for free in our company that have earned hundreds, if not thousands of dollars before they even upgraded. When you look at the bigger companies out there like Facebook, Instagram, Google, they're companies, or Gmail, YouTube, right? They're companies that are just simply free networks where you enter in your name and your email and you're a part of the network, where people can do that here at BEpic as well, be a part of the network for free if they choose to for 30 days and get unlimited income, unlimited potential income. And of course, then they upgrade. Most people, however, do come in for a product order and $20 because you always want to be a product of the product. But the next thing is this, we also pay a 50% retail. And this is what really flipped my mind to say, hey, you know what? We can finally say that we have a company that every single person can win. And what I mean by that is, like, if you go out there and you get one customer on this combo right here is $99 for a full month supply of this and a full month supply of that, $99. You get one customer, that's $99. You get 50% retail. That's $50 just for one customer, okay? How many of y'all would like 50% retail? I loved 50% retail. It's like, you know what? We could go create an entire revolution, an entire movement around 50% retail. What that means is that if you went out and acquired 10 customers, just 10 customers on these products right here, you're earning $500 a month if they're reordering. Let me give you another example to kind of mind blow you a little bit, okay? Let's say you go get one customer on this combo every week, just one customer a week for a year. At the end of the year, you have 52 customers. Let's say you took 2 weeks off, so you have 50 customers. If you have 50 customers that are reordering this every single month, now you're receiving an extra $30,000 a year in income, right? And again, we make no income claims, but that's the power of the 50% retail model. I had a lady reach out to me on social media today on Instagram, and she said, look, I see you're posting a lot of stuff on social media. I don't really know what you do. Can you show me? I said, yeah, let me add you to our Facebook group so you can check out some of the testimonials. And then she checked them out, and she ended up becoming a customer. I made $50 today, and that was probably in less than 30 minutes. And that was actually pretty cool, right? To earn that 50% retail. How many of y'all out there could get excited about the 50% retail model? That's really the model where, in my opinion, every single person can win. And as we've launched this revolution, we've seen average, ordinary people, people like myself, you know, everyday people earn income, whether it's a janitor, whether it's a lunch lady, whether it's a housekeeper, whether it's a lawyer, whether it's a doctor, doesn't matter what age, race, ethnicity, background, any of that. We're watching every single person that's coming in here and adding people to the testimonial group that are just completely having the success that they've never experienced before. And over the next few weeks, this is what I get excited about. Over the next few weeks, you're going to see this company transition to where it's a fully app-based business model, where you download an app and you can build your entire business on an app. And that's going to absolutely change the game. So that's a little bit about what I wanted to talk about. We have incredible lifestyle bonuses. You know, for those of y'all that are familiar with network marketing, I'll just put it to y'all this way. If you want to earn around $800 in any other network marketing company, you're going to need a couple hundred people structured correctly in your organization. Over here in our company, it's 30 people, right? If you have it structured correctly. How simple is that? Like, that to me is simplicity. So the fact that we have an ability here that through a network, you don't need that many people to make 500 to 800 bucks a month, or through customers, then you have here something in your hands. It's like what they call the goose that lays the golden egg. And as you start to experience these products, you're going to say, oh my gosh, I know this person that would want them. I know this person that want them. I know this person that want them. And eventually you just start to grow a network. You start to grow an income. And I just get really, really excited about that. Here's the last thing I'll say, then I'll turn it over to the man of the hour. I want to share something with you all, just so you all understand that for me, it's not important that you listen to me, because you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to take my word for it, because it's like, who am I? But I want to see if I can screen share something with you all real quick so you can see what I'm talking about right here. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. You should be looking at my screen now. Okay, so check this out. This is our private Facebook group, okay? We started this with 4 people on December 1st. You can look at it today, 106,000 members. Okay, you can see a bunch of testimonials in here, and you see so much engagement on each of these posts that it's absolute insanity. So don't take my word for it. I dare you to come to this group and look at the testimonials, spend maybe 10 minutes in there, and you're going to start thinking, my gosh, this is going to absolutely change the game. So with that, what I want to do is I want to turn it over to Dan Putnam. Dan is the owner of the company. He is the guy that built this entire vision. But here's what I want to tell you all. So number one is he's a 7-figure earner in the industry as a builder. So he's been where you and I are at today. And he's also a company owner. And I think that's important, because he wasn't just some guy that said, hey, I got a bunch of money laying around. Let me see if I can throw some money in a network company and see if people can go make me some sales, right? He actually understands this business. But the other thing that he also does is that he didn't start off BEpic because he, well, I'll put it to you this way. He couldn't find a company that made sense, so he created one. Like, I love that, because I was actually at the Porsche dealership a month ago, and I read this quote. I can't remember how it went, but the guy that built or started Porsches, he said, I couldn't find the car that I wanted to, so I designed it. And I thought that was really cool, because it kind of applied here to BEpic, where it was like, Dan really couldn't find a company that the average person could win at without having to change their lifestyle completely. So he went out and created it. And that's what really fascinated me about Dan. He's a genius. I call him the real Elon Musk of network marketing. And so I'm excited to bring him on. So Dan, thank you so much for the company you've built, the vision you've built. I think everyone here tonight wants to hear a little bit about your vision, why this is a company that average, ordinary people like myself can finally win. And again, thank you for building this company. Dan, I'm turning over the mic to you, my friend.
Awesome, Ricky, man. I appreciate it. And Demetrius and Ricky pretty much explained the whole game here. So what I'm going to focus on just for a few minutes is really that vision that he was talking about. I've been in this industry since February of 1993. So that's a little over 27 years. Most of that time as a distributor. But really over about the last 17 years, I've focused on startups and launches. And really more than startups and launches, I originally focused on launching new divisions for struggling companies. And so over the last 17 years, we've helped launch or relaunch 12 companies. All of them are still going in one facet or another. Some of them have merged with other companies and stuff like that. But we've had several companies do hundreds of millions of dollars in yearly sales. That's been, a very powerful education. But through that, what I noticed was there were some things really missing in network marketing that didn't make any sense. And the big things that didn't make sense to me were the price points of the products, the price points of the auto ships, the break-even points, the structure and the comp plans, and really no retail at all. The FTC and different regulatory agencies have really disliked the MLM model, and I don't blame them. I've disliked it also, and so has general public disliked it, and so have many network marketers disliked it because it makes no sense. Who in their right mind would put together the models that are out there if you really understood that this business is all about duplication and retention? If you understand that, the models would not look the way that they look. And so you have to look at it a little bit deeper. Why are the models the way that they are? The only answer I have for that is just of the one success tip that people talk about: success leaves clues. So they watch other successful companies and they copied it. But what they didn't realize is those companies were successful despite their system, not because of their system. And so what I wanted to do is put something together that really allowed people to build a business in their spare time, make a full-time income, and then actually be able to enjoy life on a full-time basis. Most of the time when I talk about that vision of being, showing people how to create a spare time business that creates a full-time income, they think, well, man, if I could create a full-time income in my spare time, just think how much money I could make in my full-time. That's not what this model is about. This model is about being able to manage your business in the spare time and then have the ability to make choices. Some people, what I found, they're so passionate about helping others, so passionate about the products, the business model, that they do this, 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week, but not because they're forced to, simply because they're passionate about it and they want to make, whatever incomes that they can make. But the things that we've done that are different is just like what Ricky talked about. Somebody can come in for free and earn unlimited income. If you have 2 customers, that completely activates your business. So if I have 2 customers, one active person on my left, one active person on my right, I can make unlimited income in this business, which is truly unlimited. That could be 100,000 a month, 100,000 a week, 100,000 a day. There is no limit to what can be made in this business. And so that's where the excitement levels come in. If I am active, that happens to be either 2 customers or any purchase. That makes me active. All I have to do to reach the top level in the company is be active myself and have 1 active left and 1 active right. There is no other structure, period, in the business. Why is that important? Why is that exciting? Why is that so different? The reason is most structure is what kills the companies, in my opinion. The reason for that is there's no company, no matter who you are or what you do, that's going to have unlimited growth, meaning all companies are going to hit, that tier where they just kind of, not necessarily flatline, but just kind of become, steady growth instead of explosive growth. Now, typically when that happens, reality sets in and people start to realize what the model actually is. Most people don't even have a clue what they just joined because they were so excited because the person who told them about it was so excited. He was so excited because he heard somebody making all this money, and they never really understood the system. So they jumped into a company based on hype and based on emotion. And when that hype and emotion wears off, then people are left with what the company actually is. And in most cases, that's not very exciting. And that's why companies cannot maintain their growth curve and maintain their sales, because again, the hype and all that excitement wears off. And then it starts to wear off even on the leaders. And where it wears off on the leaders is the volume starts to dip a little bit. And where they feel it first is in the structure. So most companies, let's say if they have 7 ranks, if you have 7 ranks, that means you have 7 ranks of structure. So let's just say that top rank is, crown diamond. And so for me to be a crown diamond, let's say I have to have, X number of blue diamonds, and blue diamonds have to have X number of diamonds, and diamonds have to have X number of platinums. Platinums have to have X number of golds. Golds have to have X number of silvers. Silver has to have some structure, amount of product purchase that they're buying on a monthly basis, and amount of volume on their team. So if I have 7 different ranks, I literally have 7 levels of structure in order to make my check. As the volume dips a little bit because the company goes into stability, that structure drops off. Now all of a sudden I might be doing the volume to be that whatever crown diamond, but I don't have the structure. So now my income drops significantly more than my volume, and before you know it, that person who thought he found his final company, he finally found the company that he's going to retire with, is now, this is normally happens in a 2 to 3 year period of time. Now all of a sudden he's searching for another company. And unfortunately in the network marketing industry, when he's searching for that other company, he's finding something that's almost identical to the company that he was just in, because it's just company after company after company copying the same things. I got to the point as a distributor, how in the world do I choose a company? Because almost every company is almost identical. Slightly different products, slightly different compensation plans, all of them based on $100 or $200 auto ship if it's a nutrition-based company, all of them taking 15 to 30 people to break even in the nutrition industry, all of them having however many levels of ranks there are, they all have that many levels of structure required. And so I was just like, this makes 0 sense. The reason that general public has a negative perception of the network marketing industry is because people have created crappy models. That's bottom line. That's a fact. The industry itself is brilliant. The ability to refer somebody to a product or service that you like and to be paid on that referral, and now they can refer somebody who can refer somebody who can refer somebody. That's brilliant. That's leverage. That's smart business. So if I want to be in smart business, and if I ever want to have time freedom, I have to create leverage. That's the only thing that will ever allow me to have time freedom. So we all agree that you want to be in a leveraged vehicle, but the systems that have been out there just don't make sense. So what we're doing is very rare in the industry. I know of 0 other companies, unless it's a company that I put together that is, you know, doing this type of a system. And what that entails is, again, in order to max out the compensation plan is to be active yourself and have 2 active people. Now, if you want to bring out every potential bonus that's available in the compensation plan, then it's an $89.95 purchase. So again, that's kind of what you're looking at. But the thing that's rare in that is the no structure. So in order, our top rank is diamond. Very easy to achieve. But diamonds don't have to have golds, and golds or don't have to have platinums. Platinums don't have to have golds, and golds don't have to have silvers. Diamonds have to have 2 things. One, they have to be on an $89.95 order, and they have to have 2 active people. Again, 1 left, 1 right. Active is either any purchase, that can be as little in our company right now as $25, or have 2 customers. So that literally is all there is to it. Everything else is based on volume. And we put that together so that our leaders didn't have to fight that structure. It's hard enough to get volume down 2 legs. Now all of a sudden you have to make sure all that volume is structured and it's broken down into the correct amount of platinums, the correct amount of golds, the correct amount of silvers, all of those types of things so that you can maximize your income. And in addition to that, being able to be in profit with 2 people, being able to be profit in the business. If you're looking at brand partners, 6 people, 2 who get 2. The other thing that we did that's very unique is we've made it so that any of our lifestyle bonuses, if that's all you understand and that's all you duplicate, you'll max out the compensation plan to unlimited income, truly unlimited. So what that means is if I focus on the 2 who get 2 lifestyle bonus, so I get 2 people, I help them get 2, and I duplicate that, I can make unlimited income. Most 2-team plans, what makes 0 sense to me, almost every 2-team plan out there, if I brought in 1 left and 1 right, and I duplicated that down, 20, 30, 40 levels, that's going to be like 7, 8, 9, 10 million people. I would not even make that much money in the plan because having 1 left and 1 right doesn't maximize the compensation plan. So they create a 2-team plan that you have to do more than build 2 teams in order to maximize it. How much sense does that make? To me, it makes 0 sense. But every 2-team plan requires that. Some of them, some of the billion-dollar 2-team plans out there, you have to have 14 different legs, 7 left, 7 right, and those legs can't just be any legs. Some of them have to achieve different ranks. And to achieve that rank, there are people who have to hit a rank, who have to hit a rank, who have to hit a rank. And it's no reason, or I mean, it's an easy explanation of why so many people are frustrated in network marketing. And so what we wanted to do is really create something that's different, create something that made sense to that average person, because we know, even though BEpic is gaining a ton of momentum right now, a lot of people are being like, man, where did this company come from? What's going on? We're having all kinds of stuff. I mean, the calls are constant of leaders throughout the industry all over the world calling and asking about BEpic. What are you guys doing? What's going on? You know, what's all this excitement about? We know that's not going to happen forever. That's probably going to be going on for the next 2 to 3 years. But what we feel is so different about this company is when the smoke clears and people look at this opportunity in 2025, they're still going to say, this makes sense. Come in for free, make unlimited income, make a purchase $15, $25, make unlimited income, you know, get one person active on my left, one person active on my right, make unlimited income, eliminate all the structure. And then when people start to look deeper and deeper and see the systems that we already have, the systems that we're putting together, the products that we already have, the products that we have in the works, it's literally just going to be moving product after product after product for the next several decades through this model that is going to change the industry. What you're going to start to see happen is people stop copying the models that make no sense and start copying our model. For sure that's going to happen. And so again, that's really what my goal was in the industry, is to change the model. So in order to change the model, I got to do it myself. And if all that I do is have people start to copy a model that makes sense so that more and more people can create a leveraged full-time residual income, have time freedom, have more time to spend with their spouses, have more time to spend with their kids, have more time to do good in their communities, then that's what my life goal is. It's not just about you know, BEpic. My whole thing with wanting BEpic to grow is just to prove the proof that there's a way that you can make a lot of money in this industry as a distributor, as a company owner, and put together a model that's fair to the end user, to the end consumer. And that's what I feel that we've done here. I think that every single country that we have leaders will dominate. And it really is, people ask, man, why haven't I heard of this? You know, companies, you know, 3.5 years old. And, you know, I see all the time people saying that we just launched the USA. We didn't just launch the USA. We launched the USA November 11th of 2016. The thing that happened in late 2019 is we got good leaders in the USA. Why did we blow up in Russia? Not just Russia, Siberia of all places. #1 leader in the company income-wise, over $4 million in just over 3 years, is from Siberia. Why did it blow up there and not the US? Because we had an incredible leader there. We still have that incredible leader there. Why did it blow up in some of the countries in South America? Because we had good leaders there. Every country that we have strong leaders, we blow up. Why? Because the model makes sense and the products work. That's the bottom line. And so that's really what I wanted to express. If there's anything else that Rodney or anybody else wants me to cover, any questions, I'm more than happy to, but really just wanted to kind of give the vision. I think when people understand the global vision that we have, where we know we're in a global economy with 7-point-some billion people around the world. We also know that 80+% of them make less than $500 a month US. And we have a business system that we can show anybody in the world how to make $500 per month with as few as 10 customers or 20 distributors. So they make the choice. You want to build a team? It takes 20. You want to just get your own customers? It takes 10. So when you understand that, we can show 80+% of the world population, that's over 5 billion people, how to make a full-time income with 10 to 20 people. And our competitors can't even show you how to break even with 10 to 20. And that's where I think the big difference is in BEpic, why you're seeing the growth that we have now is it's not like we just changed our model. We've had the same model. You're seeing the growth now because we have leaders telling people about it. And you'll see the growth go throughout Europe, throughout Asia, throughout the rest of the world as soon as we have leaders in those markets. Every market that we've gone to that has leaders, we rise to the top. And it's because the products work and the model is a well thought out model that makes sense to a lot of people. But I think when people will struggle to sleep at night is when you understand that 5+ billion people in the world make less than 500 a month, and we have a solution for those billions of people. And the other companies, the other thousands or tens of thousands of competitors in the network marketing industry do not have a solution that's nearly as attractive as our solution. So it's really just going out there and getting the business model in front of them. They see it for themselves. So Rodney, I'll turn it back over to you. If you have more questions or anything you'd like me to cover, more than happy to. But that's what I have for now. Again, I appreciate the time and the opportunity to speak to your leaders and speak to your group.
And thanks a lot, man, for that great presentation of what's going on with in the past, in the future, and the present. However, what we're going to do right now, let the man of the hour, Greg Davis, ask any questions that he may have for his team, for you, for anything that might be going on at this present moment, because this is his launch. So Greg Davis, tell us how you feel right now, what questions you may have. You can ask the owner right here in front of everybody. So let's go ahead and knock it out. You gotta unmute yourself first.
Hey Dan, guys, thanks a lot for the presentation. Really good. I mean, to me, I think that the main thing that I like about it is kind of like what Dan was saying, as far as being able to like let the regular person actually make money. Easy way for them to do it. Because I think that the problem with a lot of MLMs and different business opportunities and stuff is that, like, I mean, it's really not set up for the average person to succeed, and definitely not set up for somebody to succeed that doesn't have any money to start. So for the fact that you can actually start this with no money, I mean, really opens it up to a lot more people, especially now. I mean, the timing is very good. You got so many people that are unemployed, so many people that are underemployed, that even when they were employed weren't making enough money. So I think that something like this is good, and especially the products. Losing weight while you sleep is very enticing. I think that the timing is definitely good. I mean, I guess my main question is because I'm mostly going to generate sales and leads online. So like, what type of like infrastructure do you have as far as generating leads online?
Yeah, great question, Greg. Right now, we're focusing a little bit more on our phone app that's free for everybody. iPhones or Androids, go to the Play Store, just type in BEpic, you'll see by 212 Technology, same exact login as your username and password to your back office. And we're really focused on that for the everyday person, that most of their contacts are in their phone, whether it's connected with Instagram, with anything that you can use social media wise, you can send out the message, and it has all the analytics. Analytics, I think, is the game changer for networkers, because most of them don't have any analytics in what they do. They're building their business blind. They don't know what's working. They don't know how to do it or what to do. And so for the masses, we have the phone app. The phone app is using, we're just talking with Ricky and Demetrius today. A lot of people have heard of the ATM method, which is usually social media, more specifically usually Facebook. And that is mostly add, tag, message. I add somebody to a private group. I tag them so that they know, and I send them a message about it, my personal testimony, whatever. What we're doing is making a slight twist to that, and it's app, tag, message. So we get them to download the app. The first thing in the app is the Getting Started. The Getting Started is going to tell them to add 30 people to the Facebook group and have the Facebook group information right there. Once you add them, you tag them, and when you send them a message, you send them the message through the app. Why do I send them the message through the app? Well, I send them the message to the app because as soon as they click on that link, I'm notified as all the analytics, so I know exactly what's going on. And now that person has my sign-up link personally. Or if I just send somebody to a Facebook group, now all of a sudden, it could be a feeding frenzy of every single person in that group, that as soon as somebody asks, how do I place an order, they might get 20 or 30 private messages of, hey, place an order with this link, place an order with this link. But when you do it through the app, they already have your link right at their fingertips, and it's already attached to you as soon as they click on it. So that's one of the things that I would say, Greg, for the masses that aren't internet marketers, that don't understand lead capture pages, that don't understand email marketing, that don't have lists to market to, or ways to market to other people's lists, and all of those types of things. For the niche internet marketers, what we pretty much have is a fairly open policy to assist them in putting together compliant funnels and compliant systems that we work with them on, and put our resources and help them. I've had a ton of experience in the internet marketing industry. I doubt that there's probably no more than 40 or 50 people on the planet that sent out more emails than I have with things that I've built over the last 20 years. And then in the mid 90s, I doubt that there's probably 4 or 5 people on the planet that sent out more fax broadcasts than we did. And then if you go back into the direct mail, there's a handful of people that sent out more mail than we did with our teams. And so I'm all about scaling up and figuring out, what do I do to create a lead, what do I do to create a sign up, and then just put a ton of fire behind that. If I can send out 1,000 emails and sign up 1 person, then I already know what I got to do to sign up 100, and what I got to do to sign up 1,000, and what I got to do to sign up 100,000. But here's the difference. I've done that. I've been in companies that I averaged 1,000 personal signups per month, 1,000 personals per month. How do you do that? Well, you do that by having 100 lines, calling out, auto dialing 10, 12 hours a day, having 5, 6, 7 mail servers mailing out 4 or 5 million emails a day. And I did 1,000 personal signups a month, every month, month in, month out. But what didn't happen is I didn't have something for those 1,000 people to plug into and really build the business. And I thought that we did, because when they signed, we sent them a thank you letter. Thank you for joining the team, a physical thank you letter. We sent them a couple days after that a training guide that basically had the exact phone scripts that we use. We just have 100 auto dialers dialing out 12 hours a day, but that auto dialer is saying the same script that we tell them to do. We told them where we bought the leads. It was the same exact leads that we bought. So what we were doing through automation and through mass systems to sign up 1,000 people a month, we thought, well, we can teach them how to easily sign up 1 or 2 people a month. But it didn't really work that way because, for whatever reason. So I think what we have here, Greg, that you're going to love is, once you sign those people up by doing something that you do through your skill set, through your expertise in driving massive leads online and signing up people, you're going to be able to plug them into something super simple with the phone app. And then that phone app's going to train them, walk them through exactly how to build the business. And then in addition to that, it's going to have all the analytics that internet marketers live on. If I go to an internet marketer and they're running Facebook ads and they're running AdWords with Google and they're doing all of that, they basically know if I put X number of dollars, it creates this many dollars to create a lead, and it creates this many dollars to create a sign up, and the sign up has to stay active for this long for me to make a profit. And then they just connect the dots and see if it's a profitable endeavor for them or not. And they're just looking at, how do I monetize my list? They don't care about the product, the comp plan. If they have a way to monetize the list, they're all for it. If they do their test and it doesn't show profit, they don't do it. It's a simple business decision. But what I think that we have that's different is, when you do some of the things that are more niche based, that aren't quite as duplicatable because of the marketing money and stuff like that that is spent in a lot of the big internet campaigns. A lot of people aren't used to throwing up an ad budget of $500 or $1,000 a day. Internet marketers do it all the time because they think, if I spend $1,000 a day and I make 1,010, then I just keep on pushing those numbers. And so I think that the thing that we have is, we understand how to do that. So I can work with you. You might know 10 times more than me, but we can work with you in setting up the campaigns and the systems that you want. And then once it's set up, we can try and plug in the things that we have for everybody that's free, so that at the end of your funnel that you create, for instance, they could have the ability that they go ahead and download the app. And then once that app's downloaded, that's where the magic starts, because it has all the analytics. So if I sponsored you, Greg, and I got you to download the app, I'm going to know how many invitations you send out every day. I'm going to know how many people click on it. I'm going to know how much of the video they watch. I'm going to know how much of them clicked on the join link. And then I'm going to know how many people sign up at the end of the day. So I'm going to know where I really need to step in and help you succeed in your business. And so that's kind of what we have. We also have like BEpic Builder where people can lock in a spot for free, but we haven't built that out to the potential that it could have, because what we found is most really good internet marketers kind of have their own setup, so that they kind of do their own thing anyways. And so, and in our opinion, we think that the masses in 2020 are doing better with a phone app than a online-based lead capture, autoresponder, typical funnel that we've all known for the last 20 years online. You know, power line systems, fear of loss systems, taproot systems, all of those types of things. They all still work. They're all still good. But I think just for the average everyday mass person, they have a little bit more success with the phone app than a taproot funnel. And so we've spent more time on that. We still have the BEpic Builder. If we have, you know, I know Rodney does a lot online. Greg, sounds like you do a lot online. We can do some brainstorming sessions and create a system for all the members that's more like what you want, and use that through BEpic Builder, or, you know, make a better system than that. So we're open to that, but we're also open to you creating the system and then, you know, plugging that in for APIs, for instance. Meaning if you want to create your own funnel, but they fill out the lead capture page that puts them a free position in the tree, then we can work with the APIs, our APIs with our system to integrate into your system, or integrate the sign up so that it's not you know, confusing and they go to a simple sign up from your page to the member. So those are the things we can do. We have some stuff, Greg, but I would say that you know, it may not be exactly what the big internet marketers are looking for, but we can help assist you in creating that, because I've built that way. I'm very systematic. I find out what it takes to sponsor a person, and then I believe in that shampoo, rinse, and repeat. If I can sponsor one, I can sponsor unlimited, because it's just whatever I did to sponsor that one, I just keep doing it.
Hey, thanks a lot, Dan. What I want to do also is for those people who here who do not know who Mr. Greg Davis is, he's called Mr. 50K a day, Greg Davis, because he generates an awesome income daily with one of the best guys who I know in the industry on solo ads, Facebook ads, any kind of ad marketing that there is. He's like the genius of attraction marketing. Greg, I don't want to keep tooting your horn, so let us know exactly what it is that you do as far as your marketing prowess. It's so exciting for your team.
Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing online marketing, basically affiliate marketing, since 2000. So I'm pretty much a dinosaur in the industry. And my main specialty is paid traffic. I mostly buy traffic from Google and Facebook. So just been doing it a long time. You know, have had a lot of success. We've probably done, I don't know, $40–50 million maybe over the past 10 years. And you know, I mostly run my own offers. I do a lot. I've promoted a lot of stuff. Haven't done any MLM stuff lately, but you know, this looked pretty attractive, so I want to get into this. But yeah, I mean, I buy traffic, and just kind of like, you know, what Dan was talking about. I mean, you know, it's just math to me. If I can pay $1 and make $2 back, pay $1 and make $1.50 back, whatever it is, then that's what you do. You know, if you can put in $1 and then get out $2, then it's like, how many dollars you're going to put in? You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
unlimited.
You know, so that's what I do. But I'm definitely excited about, you know, it'll be different for me, but I'm definitely excited about the app, because I think that it's a pretty sexy pitch when you like, you know, you make money from your phone. You don't even need a computer. You know, you don't necessarily have to have an upfront investment. You know, and so like, I like the kind of system with the app, and, you know, come out with Facebook group and stuff like that. So I think that that's pretty, that's pretty sexy. I'm looking forward to that, because, I mean, you know, kind of like what Dan was saying, I mean, like for the traditional, you know, internet marketer or somebody that builds lists and, you know, markets it that way through a website or whatever. I mean, that's all well and good. And that's definitely effective. But to be able to just have an app where like anybody can do it, I mean, that's pretty exciting, because you got a massive market. You have a massive market. And like most of the advertising I do is mobile anyway. So, you know.
One of the things, Greg, I do want to point out that we haven't launched yet, but it's done and it's pretty much ready to launch. We're just doing some beta testing before we launch it to the company. But I'll give you guys kind of a heads up. BEpic Life, BEpic.com/your username. Log in with the same login that you already have. And what you'll see is more of a internet marketer's affiliate site. So it only has the ability for somebody to be a customer. They click on it to join. When you log into the back office, basically you're just seeing your personal customers in your e-wallet. It doesn't show the downline tree. It doesn't show the MLM type stuff. It doesn't show your upline sponsor. It basically is just like what an affiliate or an influencer. So we created that for more of the internet marketers and for the influencers on Instagram so that they can have their own site. It's connected with WordPress's Gravatar so that an Instagram influencer or somebody can at least have their picture on the site. A lot of people understand Gravatar, how it works. If not, you know, it explains in the back office so that they can put their picture on. And then it's just super basic. We just have a test site up right now, but everything functions, everything works. We have 2 other sites that are being built so we can kind of have an ABC testing and see what one's converting. But that one's more built to run ads. There's no lead capture. There's no MLM mention. There's no, you know, pretty much nothing there. It's just simple, click order now, testimonials, info on the products, supplement facts, and then go. So all the members have that for free. Again, we haven't kicked it off to announce it for everybody because we're doing some testing, but in the test, everything worked. So there's no reason that people couldn't, you know, start testing it right now. Again, BEpicLife.com/your username. Login at the bottom, it says members area, click there, same login as BEpic.com. But you're gonna see the back office is very little info. Your e-wallet, your customers, your account profile info, and that's basically it.
Yeah, Dan, today, I didn't get the chance to tell you this, but I ran into one of the guys who runs most of the traffic for Tony Robbins, and he's averaging about $800,000 a day with a $50,000 a day ad spend. That guy is on this actual Zoom, and he actually just joined me this evening, and is going to be coaching and teaching some of my team members and letting them use his Google traffic for pennies on the dollar. And I mean, he's like one of the biggest guys I know to build back offices, blowing them out to make them simple. I mean, this guy does $20, $30 million a year just in ad spend for major corporations and major celebrities. Yeah. And he's on the Zoom right now. I mean, I should bring him on if it's okay with you, but he wanted to talk to you as well later on. But Greg, so what do you feel about what Dan is bringing to the table?
I like it. I feel really good about it. Like I said, yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, this is definitely something. I don't know. I'm all about scale and going big, and this is, you can go big with this, especially the climate that we're in now. I think it's gonna be really attractive to people because everybody's looking for a way to make extra money now, and this is you know, real low barrier of entry. Like I said, the whole phone app thing is, you know, don't need a computer. It's pretty appealing. So yeah, I like it.
Thanks a lot, man. I want to say, you know, to Dan, thanks for coming on and putting this on for us today, making a surprise visit. I want to thank actually Ricky, and I want to thank Demetrius and all the other individuals who came on here today. We had upwards around 180 people today here on this Zoom for this exact launch for Greg Davis. Make sure before this ends that everyone, whoever invited you, you get back to that person immediately, get that link and get inside the system ASAP. Dan, I'm gonna give you a call directly after this as well. I want to put something in your ear that's very, very important for you. Probably me and Greg will give you a call. So just hold on tight right there. Anybody who's on here, it's been an hour now. We don't want to keep you guys more than what you are already on here. You've heard some of the best information and testimonials from those who are already here. If you got any questions, get back to me, Greg, Demetrius, or Ricky, and we'll make sure you get any information that you need to get started right away. This is Bitcoin Rodney. This has been a Bitcoin Rodney production, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Dan, Demetrius, Ricky.